Now, everybody's talking about glutathione, and you see it over and over and over again. There's glutathione drips, there's glutathione capsules, there's glutathione everything. Why is everybody talking about glutathione? Well, if you've read any of my recent books, particularly The Energy Paradox, you may have learned, maybe you're going to be surprised, that there are two antioxidants in our mitochondria. They are glutathione and melatonin. Surprise, surprise, the sleep hormone. Antioxidants, as you might guess, neutralize free radical formation. And free radicals are formed during the process of energy production, making ATP. Now, a few free radicals are actually pretty good for you. You have to have them. But an excess of free radicals is what damages mitochondria, literally kills them, makes them dysfunctional. So glutathione and melatonin are there to kind of mop up the excess of free radical production before they damage your DNA, your cells, and even your brain. So today, I want to take you through the top 5 health benefits of glutathione. So, as you just heard, number 1, it protects your mitochondria. Mitochondria are the little organelles in almost all of your cells that produce energy, ATP. In that production, they're making free radicals. That's the oxidative stress that you're vulnerable to. So glutathione actually keeps this in check. Now, when your mitochondria are damaged by free radicals, you can't produce as much energy, which basically means you become more tired. And that's probably not a good thing. If you've been following anti-aging research, you realize that mitochondrial health is probably the number one driver of longevity, long health span, and your brain function, your muscle function, you name it. So keeping your mitochondria happy is the best thing. And it turns out glutathione is really good at doing this. Benefit number 2, it neutralizes free radicals very quickly. So free radicals are these unstable molecules that roam around your body, stealing electrons from healthy cells. That causes DNA damage, mitochondrial breakdown, premature aging. But glutathione actually is able to capture these electrons, calming the molecule down and neutralizing the threat. That's actually all thanks to a sulfur group in the glutathione molecule. The same sulfur that gives off that infamous rotten egg smell. It's nature's built-in antioxidant defense system. You also might know that the reason cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, arugula, bok choy, Brussels sprouts are so good for you is that they are sulfur group containing vegetables. And getting sulfur into you to help with glutathione production is a really good thing. Number 3, glutathione supports your immune system. Now, your immune system, quite frankly, can't function without glutathione. As we age and as we face more toxins in the food we eat, in our environment, and what we breathe, our ability to maintain and reuse glutathione declines. So, if you're trying to support your immune system, this molecule definitely should be on your radar. Benefit number 4. Now, it's essential for liver detoxification. Now, your liver performs 2 phases of detoxification, and glutathione is involved in both. In phase 1, glutathione helps render fat-soluble particles inert through oxidation, hydrolysis, or reduction. Then in phase 2, glutathione binds to water-soluble particles, making them safe for excretion through your kidneys. Now, here's a real-world example. In hospitals, and when I was an emergency room doctor, the standard treatment for acetaminophen overdose is NAC, N-acetylcysteine, because it restores the body's depleted glutathione stores and protects the liver from serious damage. If that doesn't tell you how critical glutathione is, I don't know what will. Now, benefit number 5, it helps with crucial signaling. One of glutathione's hidden powers is to support the production of, get this, hydrogen sulfide, a gas once considered toxic. But it's now shown to be a critical signaling molecule in the body. Hydrogen sulfide helps fight free radicals in and of itself. It supports mitochondrial function, which is crucial for energy, and it supports gut-to-brain communication. As I explained in the energy paradox, hydrogen sulfide, that rotten egg smell, is one of the most important postbiotic gases in the body, and glutathione plays a major role in supporting it. So if you don't think glutathione is good for you, think again. So you're going to say, well, I need to get me some more glutathione. How do you get more glutathione? Here's the good news. Your body makes glutathione naturally, but it needs the right building blocks. I just mentioned sulfur-rich foods like the cruciferous vegetables, garlic, and onions are loaded with these sulfur molecules. The other thing that makes glutathione are certain amino acids, particularly glycine, glutamine, and cysteine. You'll notice I mentioned N-acetylcysteine before. But glycine is also incredibly important. In fact, the combination of NAC and glycine makes glutathione. So you can eat glycine in food, or you can take glycine supplements, and you can take NAC in supplement form and make your own glutathione. And a healthy gut microbiome will help support and recycling of glutathione. Now, as we age, another compound, which I talk about, is NRF2, begins to shut down, leaving our bodies with less and less glutathione. Now, many supplements claim to boost glutathione by adding glutathione directly. Sorry, glutathione isn't something our bodies can absorb well when swallowed. That's why I made Longevitine Plus. So instead of adding glutathione to Longevitine Plus, we added LGE Factor, which helps you produce your own glutathione. Now, it was discovered by cancer researchers that LGE Factor, which comes from algae, reactivates dormant NRF2 pathways, the pathways that help your body produce its own glutathione. That means rather than temporarily boosting your glutathione levels, LGE Factor can help your body naturally sustain them over time. So, don't waste your money on glutathione capsules. Build your own glutathione, boost your body's NRF2 ability, and that's one of the reasons I included LGE Factor in my brand new product, Longevitine. So if you like this episode, check out episode number 172 of the Dr. Gundry Podcast, where I speak with Dr. Steve Morris, and we will break down all of this in even more detail. Okay, that's it for today. More amazing episodes just like this one. Watch now. Your immune system sees those pieces of mitochondria and literally panics